as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Lakers. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. And of course the Rockets, a couple spots down.
When I look at the Lakers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
So the Houston starting 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Josh Okogie is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. A good chunk of the season has passed us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. The shot by James, no good. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Ayton. Now Doncic. The 3-ball. Buries it from 3.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Here's Okogie. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Thompson. And the shot falls short that time. The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He's a nimble guy for someone with that size. Ayton can get off of his feet quick for a lob.
And it's Houston's ball. It's a 3-point game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Durant, no good again that time. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Thompson passes to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
James outside. No good with the triple. Rockets trail by 3. Here's the 3. He's off on that one.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And stolen by Durant. Thompson passes to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Back to Doncic. Ayton with a screen. Let's go with a 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Smith no good.
despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Shoots from 12. The Lakers with another miss. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Here's Durant. Kept alive by Houston. Here's Okogie. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Şengün, the screen. Down low. And Şengün, throw it down.
Yeah, setting a solid pick and then getting himself open. Şengün playing really well in that part.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleber comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Doncic outside. The three. It's hauled in by Houston. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series. So they're looking to correct that.
And the shot's good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. Back to Kleber. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 8 points.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
And here's Shepherd for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. To the paint. Here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Adams up top. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Tate. Shots blocked. LaRavia outside. Doncic with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Outside Tate. Beyond the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Marcus Smart out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Hayes. And it's LaRavia in at the 3, small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. DA, back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. So it's Los Angeles now after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And he can't get the first one. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Crawford's checked in for Davison. And the second free throw is good. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
And Houston making a change here. Davison's checked in. Kleber with a steal. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Reeves. It's Tate on the wing. Clock at 6. From the arc. Smart with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Out to Kleber, and there's a 3-second violation. A moment here to see the numbers for Austin Reeves.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Houston making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Tate, and it's Thompson in for Davison. Pass to Durant. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And it's Adams missing. The Lakers trail. LaRavia outside. Outside Reeves. Kleber with a screen. Shot is up. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Reeves. Back to Şengün. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Şengün's gotten his second bucket of the game. And so Smart will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 4. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Completely new group for the Lakers. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. That one no good. The Rockets lead by 4. Smith passes to Durant. And here's Şengün. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. 4 on the clock from behind the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Here's Connect. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. The 3, James. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 6. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. With the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Şengün's got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now Ayton. Back to Connect to end the drought. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Houston working the ball around. And here's Shepherd for 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Well, this is Shepherd's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Lakers fans, put your hands together. Make some noise for your Lakers hype team.
Checked in for Connect. Steven Adams checked in for Houston. Okogie comes in for Shepherd. On defense, Houston. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Here's James. Ooh, that's easy work for LeBron inside.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He's set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Guys, back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Reeves. Still without a bucket. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Nice pass by Reeves, reading the floor. That's one of his strengths.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Okogie, the pass to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on James. James against Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Okogie. No good. Off the front rim. Here's Reeves. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. They are square in the middle of a 7-game road tour. So on the floor for Houston, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Şengün in at the 5. So it's Los Angeles now. Following the score by Houston. Back to Doncic. With the bully ball inside.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Houston leading by 7, and probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shot's good by James.
And that's the improvement of his game. You got to guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Durant inside. James is there. Durant with the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now, here is James. 5 points in the game. And the call will be against Alperen Sengun. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ayton finds Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Okogie. He's covered by Reeves. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Lakers trail by 7. Hachimura, pass to Doncic. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Okogie. Back to Thompson. Banked it in off the glass. Thompson's got his second basket.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Back to Doncic for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Up and over Doncic. Durant's shot is off.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Pass to Hachimura. Reeves with a screen on Smith. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Offensive rebound.
Ayton, assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Thompson passes to Sengun. Smith against Hachimura. Back to Sengun. And Sengun, throw it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
checked in for the Lakers. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Shepherd, he's checked in for Okogie. Here's James. He's got 5. Doncic outside. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter. The Rockets lead by 3. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic. Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Back to Smart. Hey, rise up, Marcus Smart.
Not settling for the layup. Once Smart has the rim in his sights, he is clear for takeoff.
Picked by Smith. Here's Shepherd. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Pass to Hachimura. Smart outside for the lead. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
1:52 left in the third. Here's Shepherd. Back to Durant. Durant owning the inside.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
James deciding where to go with it. It's tipped. Smart outside. Pass to James. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Lakers.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker era.
Will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Kleber comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for James. And Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Thompson. Now here's Holiday. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Adams with a screen on Smart. That's good from Adams on the assist by Shepherd.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Smart outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Kleber. Now here's Reeves. The 3 is up. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Shepherd, defended by Smart. It's stolen by Smart. Back to Holiday. And here's Adams. And rejected. Here's Arabia. And he makes it on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
With 1 on the clock, it's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Los Angeles leading by just 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Lakers shooting a nice 50% for the game. We've got Austin Reeves, Maxi Kleber out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Laker 5. Here's Shepherd. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Fades back. And it's Adams missing.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
LaRavia goes in. Kicks it out to Smart. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Staying in attack mode. Smart earning that and one all by himself.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
This is surely a spot that Marcus Smart has shown signs of being really good. He's definitely improved from the moment that he came into the league until now.
Now here's Şengün. Şengün, the screen to the middle, deflects the pass. Kleber finds Smart. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. To the paint. And here comes the break. Tate inside. He's covered by LaRavia. Got a piece of it. Second chance shot. And it's Adams missing.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
LaRavia outside. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Here's LaRavia. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Şengün. Down low. Here's Adams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Smart. To the inside. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Shepherd. Fires the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 5. Releases. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Kleber. LeBron comes in for LaRavia. Doncic is checked in for Smart. And Vincent is subbed in for Reeves. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Crawford. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Thank you for that, Allie. Durant, the pass to Şengün. Right side, Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Doncic into the lane. Yep, that one's good. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Back to Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Shepherd. Driving in and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Vincent. And a change for the Rockets. Okogie's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 5. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Reeves from deep. That misses.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Oh, it drops in.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Houston. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Durant fires. KD splashes the triple.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now Eaton. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
This is why they give Aiden the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
Durant! Oh, it misses! And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. The lead is 2. Now Eaton jams it home!
Wow, we've seen Aiden step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Durant looking around. Oh, Durant takes the contact and puts it in.
He is one of the most elite scorers we have seen. You want KD with the ball.
James inside. Durant's there. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Oh my gosh, LeBron James just hitting a huge bucket. No one has done it more for longer than LeBron James.
Now here's Durant. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Los Angeles ball.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Second team ball.
Doncic is doubled. James against Şengün. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Like, how many times have we seen this before? LeBron James taking over when they needed him most.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Here's Şengün. Nails it!
Huge points from Şengün, the big man from Turkey, stepping up.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Thompson. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead, trying to close that door.
On the wing, Durant, guarded by Doncic. Here's Thompson. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Smith outside. Fires the 3. Doncic there for the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. The 4th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called. Houston. Just 4 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
So we see the Lakers get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.